The regular meeting of the Mishawaka Common Council for Monday, September 23rd, 2024 will please come to order. Good evening. All of you who are in attendance this evening, we welcome you. If you would, please take a minute to check your cell phone to confirm that you have placed it on silent or vibrate. And for those of you participating remotely, we welcome you also. Members of the public participating remotely are asked to place their microphone on mute during the meeting with the exception of any public hearing. At the appropriate point in the meeting, I will invite the public to unmute their microphone for purposes of submitting such comments as they may wish to make, one person at a time. All persons wishing to make public comments will be asked to first state their name and address for the record, and after completing the comment, members of the public are once again asked to place their microphone on mute, and we thank all of you for your cooperation with us this evening. With that, if you would, please join us in rising for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Mrs. Hazen?
Here.
Mrs. Volker?
Here.
Mr. Carroll?
Here.
Mr. Benicki? Mr. Emmons? Ms. Hahn?
Here.
Mr. Mamalenti?
Here.
Mr. Violi?
Here.
Mr. Hicksonbaugh?
Here. Approval of the minutes of our regular meeting of September 9th, 2024. Are there any additions or corrections? Then hearing none, the minutes will stand approved as received from the clerk's office. Petitions, communications, remonstrance, and memorial.
Yes, Mr. President. We have appeal number 2024-44 to the Board of Zoning Appeals and the Mishawaka Common Council. This is a use variance to allow 2 refrigerated storage containers at 4320 Grape Road. This is signed by Leslie Smith. We have appeal number 2024-48 to the Board of Zoning Appeals and the Mishawaka Common Council. This is a use variance to allow 2 cars for sale at each location, 602 North Main Street and 605 East University Drive. This is signed by Dallas Virgil.
Thank you. This evening, we have no report of any special committee, so we'll move into ordinances on first reading.
Proposed ordinance number 2024-24. This is an ordinance for appropriations and tax rate. It is the civil city budget for 2025.
Proposed ordinance 2024-24 will be assigned to the Budget and Finance Committee. We also have no resolutions this evening, so we'll move into ordinances on second reading.
Proposed ordinance number 2024-23, an ordinance declaring an emergency and transferring and reappropriating funds within the budget adopted for the calendar year ending December 31st, 2024. This is transfer of funds in the seated fund in the amount of $100,000.
Thank you. May we have the committee report, please?
Thank you, Mr. President. To the members of the Common Council of the City of Mishawaka, your Committee on Budget and Finance, to whom was referred the matter of proposed ordinance number 2024-23, report that they have examined said matter and that, in their opinion, should be adopted. This is signed by the committee members present, and I move for its acceptance.
Second.
Thank you. A motion has been made and seconded to approve the committee report. Any additional questions or comments from the council? And hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We'll now move into second reading and public hearing on proposed ordinance 2024-23. Anyone wishing to speak in favor, please come forward to the podium.
Good evening, Council. My name is Tim Ryan. I am the Director of Central Services. I would request a favorable vote for this. This will keep this line healthy for the remainder of the year.
Very succinct as always, Mr. Ryan. Thank you. Any questions for Mr. Ryan? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else wishing to speak in favor? If so, please come forward. Then is there anyone participating remotely who wishes to speak in favor? Is there anyone present this evening who wishes to speak in opposition? Please come forward. And is there anyone participating remotely who wishes to speak in opposition? Are there any council members who wish to speak? If not, then I call for the question.
Question.
Madam Clerk, would you please poll the council?
Mrs. Hazen?
Yes.
Mrs. Volker?
Yes.
Mr. Carroll?
Yes.
Ms. Han?
Yes.
Mr. Mamalenti?
Yes.
Mr. Violi?
Yes.
Mr. Hixenbaugh?
Yes.
Proposed ordinance passes 7-0.
Thank you. And at this time, we will move into privilege of the floor. Members of the public are invited to the podium to speak with respect to non-agenda items only under privilege of the floor. Seeing no one, we will extend a similar invitation to anyone participating remotely. Is there anyone participating remotely who wishes to speak under privilege of the floor? Thank you. With that, we'll move into unfinished business, of which there is none. New business. Is there any new business to come before the council? And hearing none, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
We're adjourned. Thank you.